If you over 60 and keep waking up at 2 or 3 in the morning, no matter what time you go to bed, no matter how tired you are, then what I'm about to say might change your life. Because this isn't just about sleep. It's about something deeper. Something your body has been trying to tell you every single night. You see, I was 65 the first time it hit me. I had just retired. My days were slower, but my nights? Torture. I'd fall asleep fine, but like clockwork, at exactly 2:41 a.m., my eyes would snap open. My heart would be racing, my mind tangled in some strange mix of memory, anxiety, and noise that felt like it came from nowhere. I'd lie there in the dark, staring at the ceiling, knowing I wouldn't fall back asleep for hours. If this sounds familiar, keep watching, because there's a reason this keeps happening to people like us, and most doctors, they miss it completely. I'm Dr. Elias Grant, 72 years old. I've spent over 4 decades studying sleep disorders in older adults, but I didn't really understand the truth until it happened to me. And let me tell you, no sleeping pill, no melatonin gummy, no lavender pillow spray prepared me for what I discovered. What's worse, the very things we do thinking they'll help us relax might be the exact reason we can. The mistake? It's quiet. It's subtle. And nearly every senior I've treated over the past 20 years makes it. I'll tell you exactly what it is in a moment. But before I do, I want you to imagine something. Imagine falling asleep within 10 minutes of your head hitting the pillow. Imagine waking up with the sun. No grogginess, no mental fog, number 3 aim staring. Tests with the wall. Sounds impossible? It's not. And here's the best part. There's a 10-minute nightly habit, backed by science, that can flip the switch in your brain and retrain your body to sleep naturally again. No drugs, no gadgets. Just something so simple, so overlooked, that once you try it, you'll wonder why no one told you sooner. One of my patients, a 69-year-old Navy veteran, said it felt like someone gave me my nights back. Another woman, 74, told me she cried after her first full night of sleep in 12 years. And I believe you're next. But you have to listen closely, because the truth is this. After 60, your sleep isn't just lighter, it's wired differently. Your hormones shift. Your brain responds differently to light. Even your body temperature regulation changes. And if you don't adjust your nighttime habits to match this new phase of life, you're going to keep waking up in the dark alone, frustrated and exhausted. But it doesn't have to be that way. So let me take you back to the breakthrough moment. It wasn't in a lab. It wasn't from a textbook. It was a phone call at 3:12 a.m. from a former patient named Joan. Her voice was shaking. She said, "Dr. Grant, it worked. I did exactly what you said, and I slept through the night. For the first time in years. That moment, it's why I'm here. Because what I gave her wasn't a pill. It wasn't a product. It was a practice. A simple 10-minute shift that resets your nervous system, calms the inner chaos, and naturally boosts the sleep hormone your body is starving for. Ready to hear what it is? Then don't skip ahead. Because once you understand why this works, you'll never go back to tossing and turning again. It all started with a strange pattern I began noticing in patients over 60. They weren't just waking up at night randomly. It was always around the same time between 2 o'clock and 3:30 a.m. And they all described the same sensations. Racing thoughts, tight chest, sudden awareness, sometimes even dread. I thought at first it was emotional anxiety, stress, grief, but it went deeper. I ran sleep studies, EEG scans, monitored hormone levels. And then the breakthrough came. We discovered that the autonomic nervous system, the part of your body that controls fight or flight, was spiking in activity during these early morning hours. But why? Here's what we found. As you age, your body produces less GABA, the neurotransmitter that helps you calm down and transition into deeper stages of sleep. At the same time, Melatonin production drops significantly after 60. Combine that with a lifetime of overstimulation, news, lights, worries, screens, and your brain doesn't know how to shut off anymore. It doesn't matter how tired your body feels. If your brain is still on, sleep won't come. That's why this 10-minute nightly habit works. It tells your brain, it's safe, it's time, and it's okay to rest. I call it the Shutdown Sequence, and it's so simple, anyone can do it. No apps, no tracking devices, no medications. Just 10 minutes of intentional, science-backed ritual that reconditions your brain to recognize the night as a time for restoration, not rumination. So what is it? It starts with dim light 90 minutes before bed. Reduce all harsh lighting. Use warm, amber-toned lamps or candles. Light controls your circadian rhythm more than most people realize. Next, no screens at all in the final 30 minutes. No phone, no TV, no scrolling. You may think it's relaxing, but neurologically, your brain is processing every sound, every flicker, every bit of blue light as if it were sunlight, and that suppresses melatonin hard. Then, 5 minutes of deep breathing. I recommend box breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. Do this 4 or 5 times while sitting in a calm place, preferably in your bedroom. This regulates your heart rate and switches your nervous system from fight or flight into rest and digest. Next, a warm foot soak or heating pad on the feet. This dilates blood vessels and signals the brain to cool down core temperature, which is necessary for falling asleep. Your body needs to drop about 1 to 2 degrees Fahrenheit internally to enter deep sleep. And finally, this is key, a positive memory recall exercise. Sit with a notebook or just close your eyes and think back to one peaceful, joyful moment in your life. Relive it in detail. Who was there, what it smelled like, what the air felt like. This activates the parasympathetic system and suppresses cortisol. Just 10 minutes of this sequence, and the change begins. Most of my patients report better sleep in the first 3 days. Within a week, they're no longer waking up at 3 a.m. with that panicked rush. Their bodies feel more rested, their minds calmer. One man aged 78 called it a bedtime prayer for the brain. You don't need perfection. You don't need pills. You just need a consistent signal every night that tells your brain and body the day is done. You are safe, you are home, and now it's time to rest. Let me tell you something I've learned in all my years working with people over 60. We don't just lose sleep. We lose the rituals that once gave our nights meaning. We stop winding down. We stop pausing. And without even noticing it, we start treating sleep like a task instead of a transition. But sleep is sacred. It's not just the end of your day. It's the beginning of your healing. And the older you get, the more that healing matters. You see, during deep sleep, your brain clears out toxins that build up during the day. Your heart rate stabilizes. Your blood pressure resets. Your immune system repairs itself. Your memory gets filed and protected. Without real sleep, your body starts aging faster. Your mind grows foggier. Your emotional resilience starts to fade. But here's the good news. It's never too late to take it back. Not with pills, not with apps, but with awareness and intention. One of my favorite patients, Margaret, she was 81 when I met her, hadn't slept more than 3 hours straight in nearly a decade. She'd tried everything. Weighted blankets, herbal teas, even sound machines that mimicked the ocean. Nothing worked. When she finally came to me, she looked exhausted physically and spiritually. I told her gently, we're not going to fix your sleep. We're going to restore it, one night at a time. I walked her through the shutdown sequence. She took it seriously. Every night, no excuses. No screens, dim lights, breathing, warm feet. One joyful memory. By the end of week 1, She was sleeping 6 hours straight. By the end of month 1, she said something I'll never forget. "I don't just sleep now, Dr. Grant. I dream again." That's the moment it hit me. This isn't just about falling asleep. It's about returning to the version of yourself that still believes peace is possible. And I believe that version of you is still here. If you're still watching this, that tells me something. You want better sleep. You're tired of being tired. And you're ready to do something about it. So let me challenge you. For the next 7 nights, follow the shutdown sequence exactly. Just 10 minutes. No tech, no rushing, no noise, just you, your breath, and the quiet invitation of rest. Don't expect perfection. Expect progress. Write down how you feel each morning. Watch what changes. Your sleep is your superpower, especially now. It's not too late to feel good again. It's not too late to rest without fear, without frustration, without waking up at 3 a.m. feeling alone. You deserve more than that. You deserve the kind of sleep that holds you, heals you, and helps you wake up feeling like yourself again. And if this video helped you understand that even a little bit, then share it. Send it to someone who can't sleep, someone who's forgotten how good rest can feel. And if you want more science-backed advice like this, subscribe to this channel. We're building a community for older adults who want to take back control of their health naturally, gently, and powerfully. Because sleep isn't a luxury, it's a lifeline. And tonight could be the night you finally remember what it feels like to rest in peace without waiting for the grave. Sweet dreams, my friend. I'll see you in the morning.